Hello, hello, hello. I'm back down in London today. I'm down here for the weekend. But as per usual, I'm down here shooting a particular project. For this trip, it's going to be panoramics. So the idea of shooting panoramics is hopefully to use a different format to capture perhaps different views of slightly familiar subjects and locations. As per usual, I'm shooting with my Olympus OMD bodies. On this occasion, it's going to be the EM1 as my main camera body, and I brought just two main lenses that I'm going to couple that with, the 25mm and the 45mm. These equate to around 50mm and 90mm in a full frame camera, so they should cover most bases for shooting compositions. I have got a slightly wider 17mm lens just to go a little bit wider in case I need it in the city streets where I need a bit wider lens. Now, I always used to carry around a little black card with a panoramic frame cut out to help me compose my composition, use it as a compositional aid to try and frame up what the resulting picture would look like. But I'm going to be using an app this time on my phone, 645 Pro, and the advantage of this, it has a panoramic format framing, so I can not only view the scene through the app, I can take a test shot and make sure that that composition is working for the picture, so I can set up my pictures and take the multiple frames to create that end result there. So my first subject today is Canary Wharf. I'm actually going to be shooting this from 3 different locations around here. This is the viewpoint from Shadwell. One of the reasons I'm shooting the panoramics with prime lenses is because it makes things a lot simpler. You don't have to use a nodal slider because I'm using a primes, and partly because I'm using a mirrorless camera as well. Now, a nodal slider would be positioned on the tripod under the camera, allowing you to draw the camera back so the actual lens opening was over the centre of the tripod. That allows it to rotate nicely around the centre point of the lens on the tripod. Now, because I'm using prime lenses, that distance between the camera and the center point of the lens is shallower, and also because the mirrorless camera, the distance there is also shallower. So basically, I'm getting the effect of rotating the camera around the center point of the lens without having to use a nodal slider at all. Okay, I moved along a bit closer now. This is Limehouse Basin. Still with a nice view of Canary Wharf in the background there. So let's have a look at the actual technique of making a panoramic image. So I've got a tripod set up, and the first thing to do is to get the tripod nice and level using the spirit level. Now I'm using the ball head to get it level here, and then I've got a rotating plate on top of that, which I'll use to actually pan the camera out. So I'm positioning the camera on an L bracket so that it sits dead center over the middle of the tripod in the vertical position. And then what I'm actually doing here is, because on these Olympus cameras the cable release socket is hidden now because the tripod, the camera is on the tripod over the socket, what I actually do is put a custom self timer on so that I can set it to take 9 or 10 images in a row on a self timer with around 1 second delay in between each picture taken. So it means I can do all those 10 pictures to stitch together, but without actually using a cable release to do so. And of course, as far as the camera is concerned, everything is set to manual, so it's manual exposure, manual focus, and even manual white balance, just so everything is consistent across each frame.
All the happy days he gave me.
Well, I come around to the other side of Canary Wharf now. This is a Royal Victoria dock, and as you can see, I'm high up on a bridge here. Really nice view from here. Canary Wharf off into the distance there. So I'm just doing a nice panoramic along here because you've got the houses off to the left side of the dock there with the crane still in place, which is a nice touch. But that's been bathed in nice soft warm light we've got there now. So that's the panoramic across there, across those buildings with Canary Wharf off and to the right of the frame. Well, just on my way back into town, stopped off at East India just to do this fantastic view, looking across the traffic and the track of the Docklands Light Railway towards Canary Wharf. I've had to take the top of the tripod off and rest it on this wall here because there's no room to put a tripod. The only thing I can't do is take the picture when the trains are coming through because it causes too much vibration here, but you're getting the traffic underneath, so it's looking really good. It's a shot I've done before, but yeah, it's a really nice view down there.